The field. We only had bikes on the little side. That's how we have all of you here. Sunday draft pass. First place.
Here we go.
Just give it to me, man.
Come on, man.
First place goes to one hell of a showman, Mr. Ryan Grossman.
Straight from the ashes. I've been to Born Free a bunch of times. I've built bikes for this. This is the hardest award to win here, based on my peers that pushed themselves so hard. It is amazing. I poured my life into this. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the support. The fight's going. Yes, I was for many years. What year were you ready for?
All right, so I'm here with my buddy Ryan, 3G, the king of all nucks over here. Fucking first place at Born Free, which again, you know, is the hardest one to get, right?
It's the most insane trophy you can ever win at Born Free. I've built for Born Free 4 times, and I've never won first, second, or third. And I have been to Japan 3 times, going on 4 times. So to get the respect from my fellow builders seriously brings tears to my eyes, because this is the hardest award to win, harder than Best in Show, and it really digs deep into all the work and the hours and just everything. I put my life into this. I really did, and it's just amazing to end up here today with this hardware. I mean, really, in front of my peers, it's insane.
People don't know how much of a how physically and mentally and financially draining
Absolutely.
doing this is over and over and over. And so this, I mean, this is not an Evo chopper, dude. This is expensive shit.
Yes,
this
very
is expensive.
I started. The bike was in the Paradise Fire 6 years ago in Northern California, and I started with these motors, which you're going to show them, that are completely burnt. I mean, check this out. I'm not even kidding. This is exactly what this engine right here looked like. I used all of the iron. I used the rocker nuts, the rocker arms, the rocker shafts, the heads, the cylinders. I used the gears. I used the lifter blocks. I used the oil pump. And then I started with a ridiculously blown up set of engine cases, original 1946 cases. I completely welded patches back into the cases, and we fully machined them and resurrected these cases, and then dipped them all in chrome, which is even more work to bring all that back out. Not only that, I mean, we've got a custom one-of-a-kind front end.
Front end looks awesome.
Narrow 41 millimeter front trees, and I took the detail. This is actually off of the exhaust, the baloney cuts,
yep.
And then this just breaks up the connector tops. You don't see that,
yep.
You know, and then it's 41 millimeter tubes with 35 millimeter internals and tubes upside down, with complete internals attached to the connector tops of the 41s. So it's completely insane. This is a 2-over. I cut 6 inches off the 35 millimeter tubes, and this is what you're seeing with the risers I left over on these upside down 49 Harley riser adapters. Upside down Wassel tank, narrowed. I made 2 of the tanks. I narrowed the oil tank. Completely insane exhaust. Delordo Racing SS1 carburetor with remote float with long plenum. Completely challenged. I completely screwed myself with the carburetor, the ignition, and burning up in the fire. You know what we were going to do next? We were going to bring fire back to life, and we were spitting flames. So I have underneath the bike, which I just took the bottle off because we're filling it, a propane injected system, blowing propane. You've got this is the fuel lines, and then I hardline the spark plugs, and I've got a complete electrical system that taps into that to burn these big flames. Not only that, I took 3 wheels from the fire and made these custom hubs. I welded 2 hubs together in the front, welded 2 burnt hubs, made a double-sided star hub, which is completely just insane with the halo on it. Yep, and then the speedy shifter, insane. I completely modified all this stuff, made some parts for it.
You don't just have a U-clamp on there.
No way, man, no way. And yeah, this is the coil for the flamethrowers. This is the propane, and this is the on-off switch. I chromed the spark plugs. I hardlined the spark plug lines. This is the float on the other side, which is extremely difficult to line up.
Top motor mount.
Yeah, top motor mount's juicy.
Frame insert there. Upside down Wassel looks so sick.
Insane. Yeah. Came out so nice. I mean, you'll never even see it, but I cut down the speedometer drive and turned it on the lathe and made that little piece down in there, and custom aluminum. I made it out of a few pieces to match the Wassel fender. This aluminum, what's it called? Chain guard. and then this the coming into the taillights. I wanted this to match the back of the Wassel fender, so it's kind of got that look. The fender is two different fenders that I welded together, a flat fender and a Wassel fender, and I just always wanted that look with the small, dainty, South Bay style swoopy sissy bar, and all the wiring's hidden in this and goes into the chain guard and through the oil tank, and just tried to hide everything, chrome the license plate. I mean,
show bike shit.
It goes on and on and on. I mean, I don't know if we have enough time to figure it out. But yeah, just completely blown away to be respected by my peers right now, and this is just an amazing time to be alive, for real.
Yeah, dude. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
I mean, dude, this thing. I told you, like, when you were doing, I said, dude, I'm really psyched that you're shooting for the moon on this thing. Like, you always build crazy bikes, but I'm like, just to see you go, like, no, we're going full bore. We're not doing some chrome. We're doing all chrome.
Yes.
We're doing all chrome, and on a knuckle.
Yep.
And the flamethrowers, and the crazy outfits, and the story behind it.
And let's not forget my best friend Matthew Busby Customs out of Salinas, California, painted this amazing bike. And thank you to him, because that's amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Made it happen.
Yeah, this thing is super sick. Well, dude, thanks again. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank
again.
you. Woo!
I mean, dude,
Oh.
can't wait to go to Japan again.
Hell yeah.
And hey, before that, I can't wait to go to Walkaround.
Yeah, baby. I can't wait to get back on swaps. I missed all the swap meets for the last 3.5 months. Well, I killed myself. I didn't buy a single bike. I didn't buy a single part. Are you still going?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and literally, I when everything was at paint and chrome, I got nasty out there. I bought 5 bikes in 2 weeks, and I'm just back, baby. I had done nothing. I bled out on this thing, and it's time to get back on it. And I can't wait to hit the swap meets again, because that's what we live, breathe.
King of the Knuckleheads right here.
Let's
dude.
go, baby.
King of the Knuckleheads.
Oh.